Surtur is Marvel Snap's newest season pass card for November, so here's Surtur in 60 seconds or less. Surtur gains 3 plus power for every 10 power cards you play on the field. This ability changed the game because it lets you build power quickly and puts pressure on your opponent. If you want to try a deck with Surtur, give this one a chance. If you think Surtur will become a dominant card in this meta, hit the like button. Here are some tips for using this deck. Pair Surtur with Scar, whose cost decreases as you play more 10 plus power cards. This can help you play a powerful 11 power card and Scar for free, surprising your opponent. Use armor to protect your 10 power cards. Cosmo could stop the on reveal abilities. Zabu reduces your 4 cost cards to 3, allowing you to play your stronger cards sooner. Let's look at a match against a Cerebro deck. Here are the main points to take a look at. Notice how Surtur gains momentum and power during the match. Watch as Scar as his cost reduces while the game goes on. And then last, think about whether I nearly lost this match or if I was just lucky. Now let's get into the match. Okay, so nothing doing on turn one. Turn two happens, and the vault is our second location, which closes after turn six. And Nor Dimension is a location number one, which gives us a Jin to our hand, which gives us +2 power. So I decide to play Armor there. Armor shields your opponents from being destroyed. It's a great tech card against Shang-Chi, things like that. Savage Land is location number three, which gives me 2 Raptors and my opponent. But right there, Surtur's played right into the vault, and Killmonger is played on the right and destroys those raptors that we just received. Next, since I'm winning the middle location, I'm going to go ahead and play Crossbones, which only allows you to play at locations that you're winning. And as you can see, Scar's cost is reduced, and Surtur just went up in power. They play Scarlet Witch, which changes the location to Icebox, which increased the cost of my Shadow King, and they played Jeff. All right, so next up, I'm looking to play Zero, which removes the ability of your next card played, and I'm going to do that to Atuma, because I want to continue to build Surtur's power and reduce the cost of Scar. And as you can see, that happens here. And I also play Jin because it's the next to last turn, and I want +2 energy. And something to pay attention to, Surtur just went to uh, 11 power, which made my Scar free. My opponent played Red Guardian, which takes away the ability of one of your cards, and he hit Jin. So thankfully he didn't hit Surtur. Thank gosh. They also play 2 Jins, which gives them +2 power. So I see the opportunity to play Typhoid Mary. I want to play Shadow King. I'm also going to play Zabu, but I'm also going to secure the left and snap because I feel very confident in the middle there. And I'm going to play Scar and Jin to give me 12 plus power for free. And I feel really confident about this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So Typhoid Mary comes out, which gives everyone -1 power for all the cards played at her location. Surtur continues to grow. So we were able to play 12 plus power for free on the left. Cerebro reveals himself, which adds 2 to your highest power card. And oh no, a Valkyrie. Valkyrie converts all your cards to 3. Oh, and Grandmaster to go with it. Oh my gosh, I almost lost that game. Thank God they missed, because Grandmaster would have given another chance for Valkyrie, which would have made me lose, but I got the cubes. Anyway, that game showed how Surtur can build pressure by applying, increasing their power, and you can see how Scar can get you some cubes. All right, let's check out this match against the middle deck, and right away they play Yondu, which destroys the top card in the deck, which happens to be my 0. Asteroid M is revealed, which moves all three forecast cards here. Monster Metropolis on the left, which gives the highest power card +3. My opponent steals one of my cards due to Cable, and I go ahead and play Armor to shield my cards. Quantum Realm is the last location, which sets all base power to 2. But thankfully to my Luke Cage, I'm going to be able to keep my power at its original cost, or at its original power, because he doesn't allow for that. My opponent plays Hood, which gives him a demon and converts his power from -3 to -2. And as you can see here, I'm trying to decide between Surtur and Atuma, but I'm going to go ahead and play Surtur because I want to build the momentum and his power. Gladiator is played next, which destroys if he has more power, but due to shield, he cannot destroy Zabu. And the Hood is played on the left, and he gets the +3 uh, due to Monster Metropolis. So something that catches my eye here, I can see Arrow as a viable card, which she moves the last card your opponent played to her location. If they're at another location, my opponent plays Misery, which is going to activate all the on-reveal abilities here again and pretty much empty my deck out. This is the specialty of Mill. So I'm going to bring Misery to Quantum Realm thanks to Arrow, and my Surtur just went up 3 power. So I see an opportunity to play Shadow King on the right to bring the Hood back from 2 to -3. And I think I have enough power here with Scar to take up to have the highest power card. My opponent plays Shang-Chi and Shadow King, and since they had Prio, that doesn't do anything. And I win. I win all 3 locations. So Surtur is a meta-defining card, I believe, and paired with Scar can net you some wins. I really like this deck. Okay, last match of the day. We're gonna go up against a Loki deck. Location number 1 is the Ice Box, which increased the cost of Typhoid Mary. Uh, Zabu here is gonna reduce the cost of all my 4 cost cards to 3 or -1. Location number 2 is the Baxter Building, which is going to give +4 power to the person that's winning that location. I play Shield to begin protecting my units, and he plays Loki, which pretty much takes copies of my deck and adds it to his. I see an opportunity to play Surtur here. I want to win Baxter Building, and he gets Atuma, right? And thanks to a shield, he's not going to destroy Loki. Asgard is location number 3, because after turn 4, whoever's winning that location draws 2 cards. I play Luke Cage to help negate Typhoid Marys, which reduces the power of all the cards played at her location by 1. My opponent plays at Hell Cow, which is +7 power. I see the opportunity to play Typhoid Mary, and since they're winning Baxter Building, they right now got +4 power, and we're able to draw 2 cards thanks to Asgard, which is kind of the as an added benefit for them because Loki adds cards to your deck that he copied from mine. So I don't know what he has right now. But Typhoid Mary, I want to build up Surtur there. I want to get Scar reduced. So he has Zabu, Armor, and Cersei, which converted them into a Shadow King and a Patriot. I now take over Baxter Building because I have more power there, and Surtur just went out from 5 to 8. Scar went down from 6 cost to 4 cost. So, feeling pretty good about this. So, trying to decide between going Cosmo and Crossbones or Scar and Zero. Not really sure. So, you can kind of see me going back and forth here, but my opponent snaps, so that changes things. Um, So I think I need to win Baxter Building with Scar for the 11 power and put 0 to add uh to the location to the right there. Again, that's the thing with Loki decks. You don't know what cards they were able to draw. So Scar down the middle. Surtur went up +3 thanks to Scar. He played Surtur, Typhoid Mary with no negative Luke to negate that, and a Grandmaster on the left. And there it is. I was able to steal cubes from him. If you use Surtur, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Click subscribe to see more Marvel Snap content.